We've spoken about Alaska, we've spoken about the peace talks, but at the center of it all is one man. And no, I'm not talking about Donald Trump. He does that himself. I'm talking about Vladimir Putin. Because this is not just a clash of countries or armies. It's also a clash of personalities, a clash of negotiating styles. In Alaska, Putin prevailed over Trump. And tonight we'll try to understand why. What is Putin's art of the deal? For starters, I'm sure experience helps. Putin was a KGB intelligence officer for 16 years. He's been leading Russia for 26 years. That sort of experience gives you a lot of confidence. It helps you outplay your rivals. Because negotiations are like any other skill. The more you do, the better you get. And Putin has his own playbook to achieve that. It has three main tactics. Number one, the delay game. Vladimir Putin is infamous for being late to meetings. He likes to keep his counterparts waiting. And I'll give you some examples. He made former German Chancellor Angela Merkel wait for 4 hours. He made Japan's Shinzo Abe wait for 3 hours. Pope Francis waited for 50 minutes and Barack Obama for 40 minutes. Some experts say this is a power move, sort of like a stamp of authority. You make your rival wait. You make them lose their nerve. You unsettle them. And finally, you make an entrance. Chances are this is not a punctuality issue because Putin is never late to press conferences or interviews. He is only late when meeting counterparts. In fact, he did that to Trump this year. In March, Putin and Trump were supposed to have a call, but Putin was busy at a press event. He delayed the call by an hour. In the end, someone had to remind him. Take a look at this.
По заявлениям Дмитрия Сергеевича Пескова, у вас разговор должен до 18 часов состояться с Дональдом Трампом. Не знаю, насколько он... Работа такая. Ну, не знаю, сейчас надо посмотреть, что на эту фразу скажет Трамп. Может быть, он любит интервью давать, может, уже отреагирует.
Трампа не упоминал, я
Не-не-не, он узнает, что у нас дискуссия.
Tactic number 2. Stunts to unsettle the rival. I'll give you 2 examples. The first was in 2007. Putin was meeting German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Out of nowhere, he decided to bring his dog into the meeting. Again, this could have been planned because Merkel had a fear of dogs. She was bitten way back in 1995. So did Putin weaponize that fear? Listen to Merkel's own words. I tried to ignore the dog even though he was moving more or less right next to me. I interpreted Putin's facial expressions as meaning that he was enjoying the situation. Was this a small demonstration of power? I just thought, stay calm, concentrate on the photographers, it will pass. When it was actually over, I did not say a word to Putin about it. Here's another example, this time from 2022. Putin was hosting President Macron of France. Look at the table in between them. It's nearly 20 feet long. The same table was used with Germany's Olaf Scholz as well. The official reason was social distancing, but it looks more political than social. The table represented the gulf between the two sides, Putin calling for Ukraine's neutrality and Europe supporting Ukraine's NATO bid. We all know how that ended. Which brings us to the final tactic. Putin leaves his ego behind. The Russian president may rule as an autocrat, but in diplomacy, he indulges others. Alaska was a prime example of that. Before the summit, he praised Donald Trump. He said the US president was fighting for global peace. And at the summit, he did the same thing. He supported one of Trump's biggest claims, that if he was president, if Trump was president in 2022, Putin would not have invaded. Listen to this.
Today, we hear President Trump saying that if he were president, there would be no war. I think that would have been the case. I confirm that because President Trump and I have established a strong, practical, and trusting relationship.
In private, there was more